Kai Havertz is the best on earth. Hey guys, welcome back to another match review. Welcome back to my channel. Chelsea won, Newcastle 0. Pretty boring game for 89 minutes until Kai Havertz's goal. We're going to get into everything. If you're watching this video, subscribe to my channel. I post a ton of content, match reviews, previews, Premier League reviews, fantasy, Champions League, a little bit of everything on here. So if you're into football, make sure to subscribe to the channel and let's get into this match review. First off, sorry for my hair. I went climbing this morning and still hasn't dried. But looking at the starting 11, I was a little bit surprised that we weren't playing in a back 3/back 5, but given that Azpilicueta is out, Ben Chilwell's out, Reece James is out, I think it makes sense. But I just feel like when we play in a back 4 historically, we really have not been so creative. We haven't created so much with the ball, except for moments of brilliance by Ziyech, who I think thrives in that system. So I was a little bit worried about that, and really we didn't create much. It was a pretty frustrating game. Talk about a couple of incidents. So first is the Kai Havertz red card situation. I was personally really surprised that VAR was even checking this. I felt like when he jumped, he had his eyes on the ball, and when you jump, it's just a natural movement of your arms that you're gonna go like jump up and your arms might swing a little uncontrollably and there's somebody close, but there looks like no malice in that for me. And so I was really surprised that VAR checked it, because for me, yellow card, fine, makes sense. And then you have like Sadio Mane putting studs into Trevor Chalobah, and he has to get stitches, and that is not even looked at. So that was a weird one for me. I was thinking surely when it went to VAR, he's getting sent off. Not because I thought it was a red, but just because like, oh, they're checking it, it's gonna be a sending off. Thank God it wasn't, thank God. Another major incident was the Chalobah penalty. I don't think it was even checked by VAR. For me, it did look like he was tugging him a little bit, so I felt that we got a bit lucky with that one, because it could have easily been a penalty. And I wouldn't have been surprised if it was a penalty, so I kind of feel that we got lucky. Maybe the referee didn't see the shirt pulling, and honestly, I felt like that was the only time we got lucky in this game, because every single 50-50 challenge or any challenge was really going Newcastle's way. The second half comes out. I was hoping it was gonna be like a Burnley situation where we didn't play well, but then the second half we come out all guns blazing. That was not the case. We were still playing really poorly, just not creating much. Timo, man, his first touch lets him down so often. It's so frustrating to watch, because I really like him as a person, but I just wish that he had better control of the ball. Maybe he could keep himself on side as well, and if he could do that, he would be really great. But it was just very frustrating, because a couple of the chances that we did have, I felt like that did let us down. At this point, around 65, 70, 75 minutes, I was thinking, yeah, this 1000% is ending in a 0-0, and it makes sense. Newcastle actually, up until today, were unbeaten in 2022. They have been going on an incredible run of form with their new signings, with Eddie Howe. So even before this match, I knew that they were going to be a really difficult opponent. You think, oh, they were battling relegation, but they have been superb recently. They've been playing so well. They've been grinding out results when they haven't been playing well. So I knew that that was going to be a really tough ask to beat Newcastle, especially with all of the outside drama that's been going on around Chelsea. And then let's talk about this brilliant goal. This brilliant goal by none other than Kai Havertz. I mean, this guy, he just scores goals when we need them. He's stepping up, he's becoming Chelsea's main man, and I freaking love that about Kai Havertz. He's so he's so calm under pressure. I don't know how. It was a beautiful ball from Jorginho over the top, and for Kai Havertz to take that first touch, which was not easy. He had I think Dan Burns, it was defender at his back, and then to take that and then slide it past the goalkeeper, massive credit. 89th minute. I feel like Chelsea don't usually score late winners. Like if we don't score by like the 75th-ish minute, we typically don't score. But I was very happy about this, and I think that it also came as part of that change in formation that we changed to a back three, and Chelsea looks like, maybe, I don't know if it was the change in formation or just like, oh, we have 10 minutes left, because that's another very Chelsea thing to do, is to start attacking more quickly once there's like no time left in the game. But I thought that that was a really brilliant run of play. Couple minutes later, Kai Havertz has another very good chance from a Conte interception. He did very good there, and he was almost unlucky that it didn't go in and hit to the top of the crossbar. I will say Lukaku looked upset that Kai maybe didn't play the ball to him, but if he makes that run, he could hit the ball in. And to be quite honest, I have not been impressed with what I've seen from Lukaku. I think that he really needs to do more for this team. I feel like Kai Havertz has been scoring because he's moving, he's making runs, he's trying to create space, and I just really don't see Lukaku doing that at all. So that piece is a bit frustrating. I just don't see him really fitting into the team or making the necessary movement, because there are opportunities and that could have been 2-0 to us. But at the end of the day, we didn't play well. Don't get me wrong, we did not play well, but I'm so happy about this late winner. Like, I am just like, yes, Kai Havertz, I love you so much. Like, this win is super important because everybody's doubting Chelsea at the moment. There's a lot going on at the club right now. Well, now we have 2 wins in 2 really difficult situations with all the uncertainty and everything. So for me, I thought that despite playing poorly, a moment of Kai Havertz brilliance separated the sides, and given the circumstances, I'm happy about it. Let me know what you guys thought about this match, about the Kai Havertz goal. Of course, have him in my fantasy team. I'm so happy about that I transferred him. I took a hit to transfer him in, and it was well worth it. Very, very worth it. So guys, hope that you enjoyed this video. I have so much content planned for this week, so make sure to turn on notifications if you don't have them on. And yeah, I hope you have a great rest of your day or evening, whatever time you're watching this, and until next time, I'm out. Bye.